Alexander Wolcott said, "I'm tired of people saying democracy is not working. It is not supposed to work. We are supposed to work it." My name is Shona Oladere, and I'm pleased to welcome you to the maiden edition of StateCraft Inc. Roundtable series. And today, we're talking about something very interesting. I have with me Khadija Bello, communication professional from StateCraft Inc., and also Paul Anna Ray from Model United Nations Academy, a leading school for teaching people about negotiation and lobbying. And to my left, I have Daya Israel, a foremost international specialist in development. And I have with me Ibi Joker. She has over 10 years experience in stakeholder engagement, youth advocacy, and gender inclusion. And with me also is Shegun, also known as Segaling. He's known for the NSES movement, and he is a foremost activist. So please, I'm so pleased to have everyone with me today. Thank you so much for coming. So I want to start with you, Segaling. Where are we today when it comes to democracy? What is your perspective of democracy in the world today, especially in Nigeria?
Well, first of all, let's just look at the borrowed concept of democracy from the Greek culture.
Okay.
The demos and the kratos,
Okay.
power to the people.
Okay.
Who are the people? If they are indeed free, why do they need a leader to lead them? You know, these are questions we need to begin to ask. But philosophy fails in Nigeria because a lot of things are they are seen on face value and not taken to the root.
Okay.
In the original culture, what exactly did we get wrong from the concept that had been borrowed from the Greeks? Number one, democracy operates and succeeds in an environment where there's enlightenment and there's education. Absolutely. In the Greek culture, the people who vote or who participate in democracy are educated people, people who own lands. And owning land actually is associated with people who know what their onions are, or who knows what the stakes are. And because of this, slaves and women are not allowed to vote. Not because they are misogynistic or sexist, but because they do not want a situation where there will be influences over the people who are making decisions. Okay. So look at let's now come back to Nigeria. We have seen a lot of people who participate in the voting process or electoral process who doesn't really know what they are doing. Absolutely. When we have a mass or an agglomeration of people who are doing things because they were told to do it the way they are directed or coerced to do it a certain way, we're going to have the kind of chaos that we have today.
Wow, thank you so much, Segaling, for that contribution.
Oh,
so that
Professor
brings me.
Segaling.
Okay, that brings me to my next question, and this is for Joker. You know, Segaling said something very profound about people being enlightened, and we've noticed around the world, not just in Nigeria alone, but even in Kenya, in Ghana, there is a drop in people's turnout in terms of political participation, especially when we talk about voters' turnout. And if we take out Africa, even across the US, we've discovered over time that voters' turnout has not risen above 50% over the last 10 years. So it's not just a phenomenon for just Africa alone, but across the world. So would you explain, do you agree with him in the sense that does enlightenment, the level of enlightenment, affect voters' participation, or what can explain the reason for the low voters' participation around the world?
Around the world, I would prefer to talk about Nigeria.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, I agree with Segaling. Enlightenment is very important, but also the state of the economy is very important as well. I was just telling the joke this morning that I conducted election monitoring exercises, for the 2019 general elections, and I remember we went to a community where we were asking the youth, they were just playing around. The guy was like, if I get this PBC now to just sell my make money. And I just saw we called them, and we were like, if you want your lives to be better, you need to vote. You know what he said? He said, if I never chop, why I go vote? Exactly. So enlightenment comes from the fact that those people obviously are excluded socioeconomically, but they don't understand the power they have. That when you vote, you understand, you hold leaders accountable. When you vote, they don't understand the role of the office of the citizen, right? Now that comes from enlightenment, but also the harsh economic realities. You're telling someone, they say, Nigerians live, how many Nigerians live below $1 a day, blah, blah, blah. How many Nigerians actually have $1 a day? You have a lot of people that have 0 naira a day. And so you want to come talk politics. That's not a priority. So the thing is that we need to actually, when you want to connect with people, now we all enlightened here, right? But the people that actually vote, so there's also like a misconnection. How many of you guys voted here to start with? Okay, I did election monitoring exercises.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Now, if you go to a village, you probably see that 8 out of 10 of them voted, but did they vote for the right reason?